Right, so here we go. Let this car go past first. I like the bike sometimes. It's nice and freeing. Petrol prices, diesel 31, which is about 70. 95 is 32, it's about 75. Might sound cheap, but before Biden got in, it was 14 baht. What's that, about 17 pence a litre? And it literally doubled overnight. It's going down though, it's going down, can't complain. This is the main, normally I would probably turn the other way, but I thought I'd give you a tour. This is the main road, this is the main road highway that goes north to south from the main city. And I'm just going through the middle of Kang Nai, nice and slow. Keep to myself. Oh, what's this? They're going to pull in front of me, overtake and stop. Okay, so they've actually redone all this. It just used to be 2 lanes with people parking either side, and it was, well, they do, but you can see when you've only got 2 lanes and you're parking one of them, it's not easy, and it's a main highway. It's a little bit busy, but it's not too bad. So high streets here are quite different. There's shops, but little shops. There's no big shops. Down there is a Lotus, but it's only a mini Lotus. Most places are actually food places. Thais do love to eat. This is the bus station. Yep, that's a bus station. It's a bus stop really. There's only 1 or 2 a day anyway. The market square, which they're rebuilding. For the market area, they're rebuilding. And then I'm just, which way shall I go? I'll go this way. I'll go this way. The ubiquitous everywhere 7-Eleven. There's about 5 or 6 in this small place. Well, I mean, this is about half the size of Widdrington Village. Sorry, Widdrington Station. And it's a main town. It's a district, principal district area. And this is the school I first started in, Kang Nai Phitia Khan. And what they've had to do, because the market's been renovated, they've had to build part of the market here. So I'm just going to go and get some bananas, fried bananas, if you bear with me a second. So I need some, the grandmother wants some fried bananas. I might sneak one myself. Where is she? Is she there? Yeah, this one's here. Don't want those ones, I like these ones. These ones are a bit better. These are fried banana, fried sweet potato, fried something. ครับเมืองละ20 บาทครับ
20 บาท
ครับ
ไปนะ
ใช่
รถ10 บาท 20 บาท
My money stuck. Oh, ใจเย็นๆแค่ได้ก็ money was stuck. Bye bye. So the market areas are down there because the market's closed at the moment. As I say, they're renovating, and it's supposed to be, they've made this a one way at the moment, but people don't go one way. You can see a bike going the other way. People more or less do what they want. I've even had trucks can't be bothered to turn the correct way. And here before, just put that there. Oh. Easy enough, nothing coming, no. Oh, where we go? Loose coffee, Twins coffee, 5 bananas for grandmother, and some fish for fish and chips without the chips later for me. So all these should be under the big market, but like I say, here's someone else going the wrong way. Like I said, it's been about 10 months so far. Shouldn't go. So that big school, the orange one, was where I first started. And if I was to turn left, I would be like 300 meters back at the petrol station, but I'm not. I'm going to turn right and go home. Okay, and there's a municipal office, like county office, and here's the junior school that, funny enough, I've never worked at, never been there. I've interviewed people to work there, but I've never worked there. I don't know how that works. And the one and only roundabout, and as you can see, people don't know how to use a roundabout because they're stopping in the middle. So if they stop, I just go anywhere. So yeah, that's the level of driving. Big temple, main city temple, town temple. There's a big, beautiful one that you may have seen. I've done a couple of photographs. The big Buddha that's just outside. And when I first came to live here, holy, what, 13 years, 13 and a half, April next year, 14. This green building in front was where me and Rob, the New Zealander I was based here with, this is where we lived. So the right side of it, which is just 2 stories with the green thing, that's where I lived. That front bedroom was mine. That's where I lived for a while. So as you can see, I've gone from the centre of the town to almost the last few houses, and I've only been, well, a minute. So as you can see, it's not that big, although it is a big central place. For us it's a village, for here it's a town. So I'm just gonna, it's a nice day today, bit of sun. I'm just gonna pour, well no I won't actually, I'm just nearly coming up to it. They all sell bits of crap at the side of the road. You won't find any major things here. Like I say, the Lotus we have is a mini Lotus, and I'm just going to turn right here. So there we go, I've just turned right there, and this is the village roads now. These are the ones I do every day. This used to be, well, it still is a nice little road, but when we had the flood, what, 5-6 years ago, this was completely, you couldn't come this way. There's only 2 ways to come in, and this was one of them. So they rebuilt it, but what they did, they raised it. You can see it's a lot higher than the field beside. They raised it so it'd be above the water level. The thing is, they knocked down all the trees. So this was one of those Sleepy Hollow type winding roads with trees hanging over. It was absolutely gorgeous. Smaller than it is now, so you had to take care if someone came the other way. But it was a gorgeous. They kept the shape of the road the same, but it was gorgeous. And this is, I'm just, as you can see, just surrounded by a field. Oop. Fingers slipping. This is the life, as you can see. Same as around the house. I'll pause it for a while. Well, not much else to see till I get to the next village. Sorry, just took time to eat a banana as well. Still chewing. As you can see with the rice, some's cut. That one's cut. That one's been trying to cut, and this one's laid down. This one is not cut yet. No, most of it's grass actually. That's why. There's another one that's half and half. Some's laid down. That's a nice one. So yeah, I'm not riding fast. I don't think this thing would do fast anyway. We've had it 10 years now. It's been a good workhorse. This one's okay. So this is not our village. This is the first village that we come to on the country road. Nice little house, built about 3 years ago. Been empty ever since. I think the people who built it A lot of times they work away and then they build it and then they've got somewhere to come back to. It's completely empty. It's a nice little place though. But this is a very loud village. They play a lot of music in here for some reason, which you can hear back home, and it's well, I'm about 1.5 kilometers from home, which is about a mile, and when you can hear it then you can tell it's probably louder than it should be. Okay, there's the village school. They've probably got about 20 students. When I used to ride past when I was working, because I had to ride obviously this way, they'd be all coming out and they'd be hello, 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 and they'd be waving, and the black and white is because the Queen Mother died. I think she's been dead a while actually, they just didn't announce it. But all government has to be in mourning for a year. They all have to wear black for a year. We're supposed to be for 90 days or and no one is. I mean, I've got my Stones t-shirt on, but that's just my desire to wear it, not because I'm wearing black. So this is the first little village, Banfla they call it. Me and no call it Turtle Village because their emblem is a turtle. So it's like most of the villages around here. If you blink, you miss it, and that's it, out the other side. These ones again, this one's cut, this one isn't. All depends. A bit of water, a lot of water now still, as you can see. And a nice cut. The other road used to be all like this. It was beautiful. It was really nice. I mean, it's still okay, but it's not the same. I wouldn't ride or drive on it at night on my own before. It was very much the Grey Lady style road. Great little country road there. Again, not cut. And this bridge I'm coming to is where we did the Loy Krathong the other night. The river's still a bit full, as you can see. And on that side, the fishing. Still a bit full. So we were down there the other night. And people are so used to me now, they just ignore me, mostly. You still get the odd one or two who's like, oh, farang. But they're very nice to me, as you saw in the market. They're always, polite to me, there's no problem. They just have this Chinese obsession of, if they don't understand something, they just stand and stare at it. And there's our temple, the village temple. So we're coming into our village now. Again, one of those blink and you miss it places. Sometimes where this bike is here, there's a woman in this house and she sits there on the floor and the sun is right there at night time, especially 4:30 when I was getting home. Couldn't see her, sunglasses on, dark visor, sun in my eyes, and she sat in the middle of the road, couldn't see a goddamn thing. A number of times I nearly ran over, but she's yeah, not the sharpest tool in the box. Her son the same. So this is the temple where you've seen us do a few things. Oh. And this is our road. And we're right at the bottom. And this goes downhill, hence why we get all the water. And that was it. Oh, there's Chunky Malone. Where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? Right. Speak soon. And this is why I went, not Noob, because they're breaking the rice up by foot. This is one that was cut. And the princess doesn't want to be on video, so she's turned her head. Gay boy's there. Go on, call me gay. There she is, there's Princess. There's Chunks. There's one dog. There's the other dog. There's the grandmother. Next door's dogs. Oh, that was it. Enjoy.